Welcome everyone to German Tool Reviews. Today we have the Wiha Universal Razor Edge Scraper. This is a tool used to remove residual glue, film, and labels on hard surfaces. It has the familiar Wiha handle that is used on their screwdrivers, along with a collet used to hold razor blades. Taking a look at the catalog entry, we can see that there are multiple options for buying the scraper, with and without blades, as well as a selection of blade kits. There are 5 different blade styles that can be bought in quantities of 10. There's also a replacement blade set that contains 2 of each type of blade. While most people will buy the 43090 kit that includes the scraper and 10 straight blades, the scraper can also be purchased separately under part number 43040. All of the blades are made in the USA, while the actual scraper is made in Germany. Now looking at the scraper, the best feature about it is the familiar Wiha handle. The scraper handle looks to be the same size as Wiha's largest handle style, which is used on the larger Phillips and slotted screwdriver blades. Wiha actually does claim that they are, quote, the only handle tool manufacturer in the world with an official recommendation from doctors and therapists, end quote. I'm a bit skeptical about that claim, so that may be something I'll look into in the future, but I can say that their handles are quite comfortable. I bought the 43090 kit that includes 10 straight edge blades. The blades come in this small plastic container that reminds me of the old film canisters. I'm not sure who the actual OEM manufacturer of the blades are, since there are no other markings on the blades themselves. Taking some measurements of this particular blade style, it comes in at a 1/2 inch at its widest point and 11/32 at the narrow part that is inserted into the scraper. They are also about 1.7 inches or 45 millimeters in length. The hole in the blade serves no real purpose in this application. While we have the calipers out, we'll take a measurement on the diameter of the collet, and it comes out to 15 millimeters. The length is just under 33 millimeters from the top of the handle. Unscrewing the collet, we can see that there is some sort of anti-seize compound applied to the threads. I'm guessing that this is to prevent galling. It looks to be a copper-based anti-seize, which would be the appropriate base to use for aluminum applications. I'm almost positive that the collet is made out of aluminum. It is non-magnetic and much too light to be stainless steel or brass. The blades, on the other hand, are magnetic as expected. A closer look at the threads on the collet, there is definitely a very liberal amount of anti-seize compound applied. I kind of wonder if this is a manual step in the production process. To insert a blade into the collet, just loosen it up enough to slide the narrow end in and screw it down to clamp the blade in place. I want to point out a very distinct feature that Wiha could have easily overlooked. On all Wiha screwdrivers, there is a flat spot that they advertise as an anti-roll feature. When you're holding a Wiha screwdriver, this flat spot is the most natural spot to place your thumb. The scraper is manufactured in a way such that the tines on the collet align with this flat spot, so you can use the blade at both 0 and 90 degree angles. The reason I mention this is because this tool would not be nearly as useful without this alignment. If I had one suggestion, it would be to have a place to store the blades within the handle so that you don't need to separately carry around the canister of blades. It would seem like there would be plenty of room in the handle to have a cap that screws off to reveal a couple of spots for blades. We all know that small plastic container is someday going to pop open in your tool bag, and you don't want to be digging around with those razors loose. To test this thing, I'm first going to try to remove these inspection date labels on this fine tool. These are stickers that are designed to be tamper resistant, so they're not very easy to remove in one piece. The tool performed quite well for this task. The difference between this tool and your standard scraper is the much greater level of control you get with this larger handle. I also used the scraper to remove some tape that probably had been affixed for 50 years from a metal tanker desk I'm restoring. I was totally expecting it to mess up the paint, but to my surprise I was able to scrape that tape off without damage to the underlying surface. For under $20, this is a great little set that comes in handy if you're doing a lot of restoration jobs that require scraping off old glue, labels, and tape. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that look at the Wiha Universal Razor Edge Scraper. Check out the link in the description to the full review. KC Tool and Amazon affiliate links to this product are also in the description if you feel the urge to pick one up. Have a good week, and I'll catch you guys next time.